So here we go again. Tried to use two different screen recorders for Android and all I get is buzzing sounds and green screen. Don't ask me why, but I'm going to have to record it with the phone and do it the hard way. So if I play it, because I want to do a review of one of these casino games, and that's what we get. So I want to do a high quality recording, but it's not going to work, and I'm not going to try and troubleshoot it. So I tried its own one. It's got one up here in the corner. If I can focus on the remote, I wonder if I can do it left-handed record and right-handed remote. That's a lot easier. Is that still recording? Yeah. So if I scroll down, it's got this one up here built into the operating system, which doesn't work either. This is my new Android box because the other ones have died after 2 or 3 years. The normal memory errors that these cheap boxes have. They're not iPad quality where the batteries last 10 years and the memory lasts 10 years. No, they're made in China to last 1 year if you're lucky. But anyway, getting on to the games on these Chinese boxes. Really good specs, you know, 4 core, 8 DD4 memory and 64 gig ROM and 128 gigabyte external SD card. You should be able to do a lot on this box. So I'm using a gyro mouse, as you can see. One of these things. Really good, makes it easy. You got your main 3 buttons at the top. They cost like $10 US to buy. So I'm going to review Heart of Vegas because their support is the dumbest I've come across so far. Cut and paste monkeys, I call them. I write a big email saying this needs to go to the developer because it's an app problem, and I get cut and paste talking about reset cache and all that sort of stuff. Well, I'm a computer scientist with 2 degrees and 30 years industry experience, running IT labs and CAD/CAM, and worked across different countries, and still I get insulted online by the support. It's like they can't read English, maybe. I don't know. So, Heart of Vegas. Now, remember all these slots are rigged. They're rigged to on your addiction of slot machines, and they tweak it so they pull back your cash, and the bigger you bet, less likely you are to win as well. Now I've played a few of these games now and they all do the same, and already 2 of the companies have been taken to court in class action getting around gambling rules, because as you can see, they're always trying to sell you credits to play the game. Although they give you free credits, you don't get much. So the problem here is that the actual game itself, which is obviously a separate module to the menu, because you can actually see, you can actually click on buttons quite happily on the main app. But if you try and run a game, as you can see, I've collected 4 million credits just on free. Okay. And you'll see straight away what the problem is. Clicking on the start button doesn't do a damn thing. They haven't built in the API code for left click or OK button on the remote to be able to play it on these TV boxes with a mouse. Can't click that, can't click any of these, I don't think. Normally you could click on that to spend it. Keep explaining this. I've explained the same problem for 5 years now to support, and it just gets cut and paste reply. Doesn't go to the developer at all. and I don't know what kind of IQ levels they hire, but obviously they don't care about millions of these box users, which is my latest box over here. As you can see, it's all metal case. It's AUX Wi-Fi. Costs a couple $100 New Zealand, but I hope it will last another 2 years. It's got 64 ROM in it, and I've got a USB stick converter card there, although I don't need to do that. It's got one for a small TF card, but that one slides in any size card in the back, so that little adapter makes it handy. So this is my problem, not able to play the game at all on this box unless you use a third-party app that simulates touches on the screen. So this is the thing that support needs to fix, and it's been like this since 2017 sometime, I think it was, when they revamped the menu and the code. Maybe because new version of Android come out with accessibility functions, probably. Before that it was Android 4. I think it went wrong with Android 6. Doesn't matter what TV box, Chinese TV box, just does not work. All other slot games have not this problem. You can use the mouse quite happily on any of the slot games on the market, but they're all rigged. They're all rigged to bypass gambling laws, to get addiction and people to spend hundreds of dollars every month on buying credits. So I don't recommend them, but they are fun if you just want to get free credits. But then it doesn't last very long unless you collect them for ages. They're greedy too. They don't give you $2 for billions of credits, because you need billions of credits on these games, because they bet millions a spin, you see. They're meant to be going up to trillions of dollars wins and stuff like that to make it more addictive. But anyway, it's fun as long as you don't get addicted to it, because it can. You end up spending lots of your money on wasting on Android games like this that try and sell credits. So it's not the first type of game. I think a lot of these are made in Israel, right? And they're collecting all the money to feed the war machine. Anyway, leave it there. That's my review done on this stupid game.